What's going on, everybody? I'm just out here on a semi-cool windy day feeding up these hives here. I did this pallet over here already, but I just wanted to give you my thoughts on some feeding up for fall and how we do it. You can see this hive I've already been in, pulling off the formic treatments that was on there earlier. I think even more of a priority than food is taking care of the mites, because if you don't take care of those mites, and the bees will be dead before they even get a chance to starve. But all we do is, you can see we got some doubles, some story and a halves, some singles. This year was a little odd, so we ended up with a lot of just oddball hives instead of being very uniform. So to show you what our hives look like right now, haven't been in this one yet. It's a little rough doing it one-handed. They really got that lid sealed down. You can see they got the formic pad on there. We did give them some pollen. Some of them got some patty left. So we'll leave that. We'll just peel these formic pads off. Smoke, get out of the way. But you can see, I don't know if you can see him right there. These hives still have drones. They haven't kicked them out yet. Sign that they're, happy and content with the weather and the amount of food they got right now. I've seen some posts here in Ohio where people say they kicked them out already. And then we feed with these division feeders primarily. So just top off that division feeder with some real thick syrup. This time of year you want to get as thick as you can, pretty much. Most people say 2 to 1, but as thick as you can mix it, the bees will take. That's good for their weight. Don't have a very complicated system right now. And then we'll just take the lid, throw it back on, and that's it. You can see, like I said, how full these hives are. Most of them are full. You can see it's maybe 55 degrees or so, but you can probably see in here it's pretty windy, so it's a little cool. But here, beginning of October, like I said, just getting the hives fed up, and you want the hives have 80+% of the room in there full of food, capped food for them. Even now, I think it's a little late. Running a little behind for getting fed up where I'd like to be. But the way the honey flows and stuff went this year, that's just how it happened. And so now we're really feeding them heavy. Another trick you can do if we're coming across some hives that are real light, we'll do what we did in this hive. We'll fill the division feeder and we'll put a second deep on it, just an empty deep. And we'll put a 2-gallon bucket feeder in there. They've got, I'll show you the way we do it. So they've got just a little plug in it. That way we don't have to crack this seal on the lid. If you have to crack this seal, it'll leak over time. So we just fill through there. It's probably hard to see, but we just, right there's one, another. We just drill some holes around the lid and flip it upside down. That way we can put 3 gallons or 4 gallons, depending on the division feeder size, inside the hives. We can really get them fed up quick. They'll take that 3-4 gallons, and if we come back in a week or 10 days, it'll all be drained and in the hive. Hopefully put somewhere between 25 to 40 pounds of sugar on them, depending how thick you mix the syrup. But this is just how we do it, just a quick synopsis, and just a reminder, make sure you get those mite counts down and feed. Here in another 2 to 4 weeks, we'll start doing oxalic acid vapor treatments to really clean the hives up, and hope everyone has a good winter.